years 널 원해 기다려왔어
Look into my eyes 우리만의 시간으로 우리만의 잠 오는 날 널 만나는 그날 기다리던 널 보면 울지도 몰라 On the first snowy day I will melt away 'cause I'll be with you 'cause I'll be with you 겨울이 오길 기다리는 아이처럼 내 맘에 널 그려 포근했던 나의 온기 눈을 닮아서
Welcome to September's Going on the Wishlist stream. We have so much to talk about tonight and catch up with each other. I can't believe it's been so long since the last stream. I think the last stream was probably over 2 months ago. I hope everyone in the chat is doing well. And we have Maud Winter in the chat to start the stream. And I'm excited for everyone else who is joining us today. And I'm really excited to talk about releases, but let me know how you're doing. How was your summer? I'm totally curious to know if you've picked up anything really big in the summer. We do have a lot of stuff to talk about. I'll go over to our stream section where I have all of basically my saved releases that we're gonna talk about tonight. And let me know how the music is. Is it a bit loud? Is it good? It has been a while since I've streamed, but I have 5 different sections of new releases that I wanted to talk about for today's Going on the Wishlist stream. We have Sanrio section, we have our KikaGoods ball jointed doll kind of like indie brand section. We have our medium brands, which has like Lucky Emma, 52 Toys, ToyZeroPlus, those like big brands, but they don't do like a ton of releases. And then we have Finding Unicorn and Popmart. Popmart's the biggest one we have. Oh my gosh, there's so many Popmart releases. I didn't save everything. I just saved the things that I wanted to talk about the most. And for the other ones, I did the same as well. So here's a sneak peek at all of the things we'll be talking about tonight. I think I'm most excited for the Finding Unicorn one. Oh, thanks Winter for letting me know that the music is good. And Laura said, I spent so much money, went to a lot of cons. That definitely, I didn't go to any cons this summer, which is really good because last year I went to one con in particular, and then one kind of like pop-up shop in the summer. Spent way too much money on like illustrations and anime related stuff. Oh, that's good that you bought a lot of handmade items. That's awesome, Laura. And we have a Cat Woon from Hong Kong as well. It's a bit foggy apparently in Hong Kong, but I always get so excited when people from across the world join the stream. I think that is like so fun. And yeah, we have like quite a few things to talk about. So I'm kind of curious what we should jump into first. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a question into chat, and it's just gonna say, what do you want to talk about first? And we will pick from there. Oh, and let me just change my keyboard to English. There we go. All right, so there's a question in chat. So if you want to go ahead and type in there, you can go ahead and type in what you're most excited about. For me this summer, I went to Vancouver and I went to Calgary on the West Coast. I didn't do too much. I was kind of like doing a family thing. So I don't think my summer was super exciting, but I did do some traveling, which is why I didn't upload any videos in August, because I was completely away from my computer and pretty much like most of technology, because I was hanging out with my family for like a month solid, which was a lot. But I didn't buy anything too big. I bought a few things in Vancouver and Calgary that I have for a video coming up. I want to do a treasure trove with all of the blind boxes I bought while on vacation. I have, I think, 6 or 5 blind boxes that I wanted to open up. Hi, Moonflower Fairy. How are you doing? Ooh, Winter, you've been to Hong Kong? I've never been, although I've never been out of North America. I really want to go to South America, and I really want to go to South Korea. Hong Kong, I feel, is too expensive for me. I feel like you have to be pretty rich to be able to like go there and have a good time as a tourist, because most of it's like a lot of shopping, right? And also all of the toy stores would bankrupt me. I think the first day I would touch down in Hong Kong, my wallet would be empty. I would walk into one mall and I would be broke. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Moonflower Fairy. All right, so I think we're just gonna jump in. And I think we're gonna jump in with some Sanrio to start, just because let's like pull the band-aid off of what I think is the least interesting, and then we'll get into some more exciting releases. I know this is the first time I've streamed in a long time, so I'm sure it'll take a bit of time for people to trickle in. So why don't we talk about some low bar releases first, and then we'll get into the really exciting things maybe in about like 20 minutes or so. So if you're really excited to talk about Popmart and Finding Unicorn, we'll get into that in about 20 minutes. But let's start off with Sanrio. And there is so many Top Toys series that have recently come out. I think most of these are Top Toys series, but let's have a look. This is a Top Toy series, and I've seen this in person, and I almost bought one. I saw this on the weekend when I went to my local toy store, and this is basically plushie Sanrio figures. Plushies are definitely really big right now. We're getting a ton of plushie-related blind box series, and this is a cute Sanrio version. I'm not in love with the colors because they're very like neutrally bears, but I think my fave is Kuromi. I think I would like Kuromi, but I didn't buy. It was pretty expensive. I think it was like around like $28 Canadian, and I was like, that's a bit expensive for like a Sanrio plush. I actually just bought like a really awesome Sanrio plush that's in the background. It's my cute Cinnamoroll, and it was actually cheaper than that. And it's like really big, so. And we also had a ton of minis come out. There was this Sanrio miniature bag one. Looks very cute. We also had, these are mochi miniatures. I really like the mochi miniatures. I find them a lot better quality than some other miniatures, but these are like surfing ones. Yeah, they're surfing ones, which is interesting. And then I think this is the only one I would really think about buying. This is a Top Toy one, and these are basically, they're very summery though. So a lot of these don't really fit in for the fall vibes, but I like the little pool ring floaties on these. And there's a lot of different variety for those. I think for these, the cutest ones I saw were the Hello Kitty ones and the Cinnamoroll ones, but there's definitely a ton of minis. The other one was the juice miniature dopamine juice ones. And these ones were mochi again. Again, very cute. I feel like I have so many Sanrio miniatures. It's kind of like too much. But let me know if you are interested in any of these in the chat. I think I'm trying to stay away. There was this fruit one, and I wish these were cuter because I actually really love fruit. There's no peach one. I might have picked this up if there was peach ones, but they're basically miniature Sanrio, and I think they might be car scents, even though they're like minis. I'm not sure why there's like a picture in a car, but maybe they have a bit of a smell to them. Oh, and then there was also this snack food one. Cute. I did buy, I think, this cinema roll one. I bought this confirmed, so I do have this one. Hi, Apple. Yeah, Winter, you're not trying to buy minis anymore. I know what you mean. Like, it seems like your brain goes, oh, they're so cheap. They're so affordable. It's just like a few dollars. And then if you buy like 3 of them, it's almost the price of a big figure. And I think I would rather have the big figure in most cases. But yeah, a ton of minis. Definitely, if you're into Sanrio minis, there's a ton of them. And then for our bigger series, this is probably the only one that feels a bit fall. This was just announced from Top Toy, so this hasn't come out yet, but this is a Kuromi chess series, and I definitely think this is a lot more fall vibes. Not my colors though. I don't think I would buy this just because I don't really like the navy purpley blue with the gold. And I also don't care about chess. So I don't really want a chess related series. Moon Fairy. Oh, dessert. Yeah. I like fruit minis just because I like collecting the peach ones, but I definitely love dessert series more. So I totally agree with that. So this is coming up from Top Toy if you are interested in Kuromi. And we also had this Kuromi series from Mochi. Mochi does a lot of these square box series, and I'm not a fan of the box. I don't really like them, but this one is very much my colors, but I wouldn't pick it up just because, again, I don't really like the boxes they come in and having them like in a little set room. And that was pretty much it. I think we only had 2 more series. There was these clip ones from Top Toys that are like, you know, kind of more on the practical and cute side. I saw these in person as well, and I almost picked one up. I thought they were really cute, but I don't think you need them. They can be magnets or desk stands, but I was like, this is something that I think I would think is useful, and then I wouldn't actually use it. But I did almost buy this when I saw it in person because the cinema roll one is so cute. It is like so adorable. I just want the cinema roll one desperately. And then there was this kind of Summer Island series, and this one was from Lao Toys, which does quite a few cinema roll series. They usually do like interactive ones. None of these are really grabbing me, but they are very cute and very different. And then there was these spaceship ones as well. The cinema roll one is very cute. I love the pink and blue together. And the one interesting about this is they have this character. Oh my gosh, I'm totally forgetting his name. It's on the top of my brain. I almost have it. I have a figure of him actually like literally on my desk. He's one of my favorite Sanrio characters because he usually comes flocked. Here, let me show you. Can you see him? He's so cute. I keep him on my desk to remind me to go to bed. And he comes with a little laptop, so it's really fun. Apple, yeah, you like the Sanrio clips? Yeah, I think the Sanrio clips are really cute. It took me quite a bit not to buy the Cinnamoroll one. So here's a look at all the spaceships. They are all very cute. And the Pachaco one, I like the colors of Pachaco. The really like green color. It's a nice spaceship vibe. But that is it for our Sanrio series to talk about. And let me do a poll in chat if you guys want to jump into medium brands or KikaGoods first for our smaller brands. All right, I put that poll in chat and it is between our medium brands. Here's a look at some of the series I have saved for our medium brands to talk about. And then we have our smaller brands, our ball jointed dolls from KikaGoods. But all of these boxes are available pretty much anywhere. So you can get them from your local store or AliExpress. There's a ton of places. Pachaco, I don't think gets a lot of love. I don't think there's anyone I see on YouTube who really does like Pachaco focused ones, or even like on Instagram when Sanrio post comes up, there isn't a lot of like Pachaco that does come up. So I do feel like Pachaco's a bit of an underrated character. Oh, it looks like most people want to talk about the medium brands. So let's jump into the medium brands. And there's one in particular I think we should start off with first. So this is the new Emma series, and it is called Secret Forest Frostvale Villa series. Although I think they've changed the name. I can't remember what the updated name was, but this might be the new name, I'm pretty sure. But this is basically a mystery detective. If you know the board game Clue, if you've ever played Clue, it's kind of like Clue, but it's basically all about kind of like a murder mystery and all of the different characters you would see in that. I really, really like the story behind it. It is really cool. And I actually have, I'm not sure if I have the full case. I think I might only have a few boxes, but I do have this series. It was shipped to me last week. It actually launches today. So it just became available to buy today. So it's exciting to talk about it on the release, but I actually got it sent to me before release. But I live in Canada, so it hasn't arrived yet. But I'm gonna have a video hopefully next week, but I might have it this week. I'm gonna see if it arrives like on Monday. If it arrives on Monday, I might film it for this week. But yeah, it basically has like all of these awesome characters behind it, and I love the illustrations. I do have some photos of what the actual series looks like, but I really like the illustration. And the doctor is my favorite one because it's a witch doctor. Yeah, winter, it's a very steampunk. I think they're intending this to be their Halloween series. So this is going to be the series they do for October. Hi, Christina. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good night and you had a good summer. We are just talking about the new Emma series. And I believe the ghost is the secret because it is one of the standing ones. For this series, we do have two secrets. So like the Miss Ya series, we have a baby secret and then like a really hard to get secret. And this is the caged vermilion bird. I love that. It looks so cool. And then there's a thief, which kind of looks like those like Italian clowns. Oh, and this one looks really cool in person, the traveler one. Let's have a look at the figures. I think they look so cool. Yeah, I'm really excited about this series. I really hope you're excited to see it on my channel because I'm so excited to open it. I wish I could have opened it before release, but I'm hoping it kits here this week. I think this is probably the only one I'm not like super hyped for. It's kind of like this, I forget what the character name is, but it's like very like woodsy, kind of like a foresty, and we have some roses, maybe like the gardener. I think this might be the gardener. And all the figures have like a lot of different colors, so it's really fun to see all of like the variety. My favorite is definitely still the doctor. I just like, it's so cool, and it looks like the mask is going to be magnetic, which I love. I love when brands do masks that are magnetic. It's really cool. And I don't think they've posted any of the other characters. Let me have a look if they posted anything today on their Instagram. Oh yeah, they did. They posted one more earlier today. This one is so cool. I really, really love this one. I'm definitely more of a fan of like the moodier one. So most of the figures are more like moody, darker tone, which is perfect for Halloween. And then there's like 3, I think, that are very like white and lighter in color scheme. And this one looks so cool. It's like the moon, but it also kind of looks like a jellyfish and a mushroom. It's definitely one of the more pastel-y colored ones, but I still like it. But I definitely think I'm more of a fan of like our blacks. So that just launched today from Lucky Emma, which is awesome. And we had one more sneak peek for Lucky Emma. They also had a recolor series come out called Emma Secret Forest Celebration Series. And this is an existing Happy Birthday series that came out last summer, and it's just an alternate colorway. I think the original colorway is probably still my favorite. I have the full series of it, so I don't think I'm gonna pick any of these up. Although I do really like the Here's a Sunflower for You colorway. I think that's beautiful. And also the birthday candle one looks really cool. But yeah, if you're interested, they also have a recolor for the birthday series, which some brand new colors. And everything should be available on the Emma website. I do have a code with them, so you can use Luna, Luna, and it saves you 10% off any order on the Lucky Emma website. So I'm really excited for that series. I can't wait to open it up. And oh yeah, we had some other releases that happened in the summer. I almost forgot about these because these actually did release in the end of July, but we didn't talk about them on the July stream. This is the Emma Secret Forest Ocean Bubble series, and this was just a new mini series, and they were all ocean themed. and I really liked these. I love the colors and I love a good ocean theme. I haven't picked any of these up, but I really want to. I really enjoyed the other Emma series they did before this, so I need to, but it's also not the summer anymore, so I've kind of like moved on. I still kind of want them though, even though it's not the summer. There's actually 2 series that are very summer themed that kind of came out in August that I didn't pick up, and I kind of still want, even though we're like firmly in the autumn vibe. And I like how you can get different textures. So if you get a full case of this, you're not gonna get like the same figures as like the next person who buys them. I like that. Hi Frisk, welcome to the stream. Zach of Cards, you like the darker colored ones? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't think they told me if they sent me the full case or just some of the boxes. If I didn't get the full series, I really hope I don't get any of the pastel ones. Like, oh my gosh, if they sent me like 4 boxes, I really hope I just get all of like the detective, the doctor. Those are the 2 I'm really hoping for. Apple, you really like the Ocean Bubble series? Yeah, I love it too. I definitely need them, but I haven't bought yet. I'm trying to stick to autumn. And since we're talking about minis, let's have a look at this cute mini from TNT Space. This is their character Zora, who I absolutely love Zora. These are fruit themed. And there is a peach one, which is awesome. Oh, whoops, I accidentally clicked off of it. We do have a peach Zora, so I'm really hoping I can get my hands on the peach one. I think my favorite one out of the 6 options, though, is the lychee one. The lychee one looks so cute. Strawberry is also very adorable. And I believe the bottom left side is durian, right? It looks like a durian, I'm pretty sure. So it looks like we have lychee, apple, peach, strawberry, durian, and banana. These look really fun. I'm hoping I can get the peach one for baby Zora. And they did just announce today that they have a new Zora series coming out called I'm the Boss. And I like the look of the I'm the Boss series. And I love when people announce stuff on Sunday. I think it's because it's Monday on the other side of the world. So for them, it's Monday. It seems like a good day to release stuff, but it means we can talk about it on the stream. So let's have a look at the I'm a Boss series. Winter, you like the banana one? The banana one is really cute. I really like the character Zora, even though she is supposed to be a baby and I try to stay away from baby figures. She's not wearing a diaper or anything, and they actually stopped calling her baby Zora and they just call her Zora. So maybe she's not supposed to be a baby, but she does kind of look like it. But I really like this series. I don't want all of them. I pretty much just want this cat themed one. She looks like Catwoman from Batman. And I really want it. Oh, and this one. I don't really like the gun. I wish it didn't have a gun, but it looks like a raccoon Zora. And I really love the muted pink with the black. I love it. And she has little vampire fangs, which I really like. And this one's cute. It's kind of like a gamer girl bunny. But yeah, this series looks very cute. I hope I can unbox it on the channel in the future at some point. I opened up my first Zora last week, if you saw, or not last week, 2 weeks ago. If you saw my back to school video, I ended up getting a Zora figure and I wasn't a fan of the colors, but the quality is so nice and I think she's just so cute. I'm still on the fence whether I'm gonna keep her or not because she's like a superhero. But I love her. Zach of Cards, you like the new Zoro one? Yeah, I think she looks so good. And this is like a Corella DeVille one. I love it. Very, very dark. But I guess Corella DeVille is a boss, so it makes sense. And I think that was the only thing I had saved from the brand TNT. I've really been liking TNT Space lately. Their figures are such good quality. And let's see who else I have here at the bottom. Oh, we did have something new from 52 Toys. We had the Panda Roll Ballet Performance Series. This is our newest Panda Roll series, and I love Panda Roll. They do put out a lot of series. I don't think I've opened up the last 2 series. I've kind of not been getting a lot of Panda Roll lately, but I think this ballet series is very cute. I think I might skip it. But you basically have 8 different ballet themed figures, and then there's 2 secrets. I think the cutest is the Black Swan, which is the secret, but I do love Mr. Rabbit. So maybe if I see Mr. Rabbit confirmed, I might pick him up. But Mr. Rabbit's the only one I think in this series that I really love beside the secret. And sorry if I mute my mic every once in a while. I've been trying my best to stay healthy this summer, but I've had a cold for like 2 weeks that I just can't get rid of. And we also had something new from Roll Life, which has been doing a ton of series. And this is a Surrey series. The last series they put out was a Nancy one, but this is Surrey Fantasy World Spiritual Wind. And I think it's really cute. I think there's a few in this that I would like to pick up. Oh, thank you, Zach of Cards. I hope so too. I actually thought I got rid of it, and then I woke up today. I was like, why did you have to have it before the stream? I was doing so well. I think the Surrey series is cute. I might get a blind box of it. It's definitely on like maybe my 11/11 wish list when there's like a big sale, but I'm not dying for it. There's definitely been better Surrey series. This one is very cute though, the fox one. Although she has an abacus, which is totally random. But yeah, that's the series. So you have 8 options and 1 secret edition. And the last picture I showed was the Spiritual Wind actress. And that one is definitely the best, of course, because it's the secret. Looking at this list, I think my favorite is the legendary poet Silver Fox. Oh, the one we were just looking at with the abacus is the Tavern Keeper. That kind of makes sense. And I think the Small Tailor is my second favorite. Moonflower Fairy, you like the blue and purple fairy? Yeah, that one is very cute, the Snow Lotus one. I always think Roll Life series are really awesome though. There's always something I like in them. I've never seen a series where I completely like hated everything. I always find a few I want. Apple, you really like Small Tailor? Yeah, I like Small Tailor, and she really sticks out, I think, from this series, because most of the other ones are pretty pastel-y. And what else do we have? Oh, we did have some more stuff from 52 Toys. This stuff did come out in August, so this stuff is pretty old news, so I'll go over it quickly. There was a limited edition figure, and it was so gorgeous. I almost bought it, but I didn't, but it is beautiful. They're all supposed to be wall scrolls. This was like the special edition figure for this series, but we also had a full series of basically scrolls. And I love these pictures. I decided to share these pictures because I really like how they make them look like actual like artwork scrolls that you can display in your house. I think these photos are really clever from 52 Toys. I don't think for this series I'm that interested personally. I love Sleep Fairy. I have a lot of Sleep Fairy figures, but I think I might skip this series. They're gorgeous, but not my vibe. Ren, you got one? Which one? Did you open it yet, or you haven't opened it yet? I think this one might be my favorite. I do really like anything with cherry blossoms. I believe these are cherry blossoms. Maybe they're a different flower. But I just liked how the hair is like all over the place in the tree branches. It's really cute. Ooh, you got the white one. Nice. And this, of course, is a crane. Really, really beautiful series. And so different, too. I actually like that they really did something completely different. Ooh, Jack of Cards. That's an interesting question. So they asked, is there any characters or series that you've always liked figures from? For me, it's always Azura figures. There's never an Azura figure that I don't love. Immediately, I think my brain thought of Skull Panda, but there's definitely been series where I didn't like anything, or I liked only like one from the series or one or two from Skull Panda. I think Baby Ghost Bear. I think it's pretty safe to say Baby Ghost Bear. Plum Blossoms. Ooh, that makes a lot of sense, Apple. I think that is Plum Blossom. Ooh, the angel one is nice too, Moon Fairy. I'm curious if you're in the chat right now, or if you're watching the stream as a VOD, let me know the answer for Zack of Cards' question, because that's a really awesome question. I might steal that from you for like future questionnaires that I do. But I think for me, it's definitely Baby Ghost Bear from Shinwoo. Yeah, it's this one right here, Ren. Yeah. I knew this was the one you were talking about. It's really beautiful. I think you got really lucky. It's like a white peacock, right? It's like one of the best ones, I think. So I think you got really lucky. It's this one right here. It's probably an albino peacock, I'm guessing. But here's another look at all of the characters and figures close up. Really beautiful series, even though it's not my vibe. I think I would love to get one. If I didn't have to pay for it, it just magically showed up in my house, I'd probably like love it. I'd probably put it somewhere in my living room. And we didn't really have anything new from f.un except for a new Kiki series. So we have Kiki Guardian Star series. I do like the character Kiki. I have opened it up on my channel. I do really love f.un. They haven't put out a lot this summer. I think this series is very cute though. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I remember seeing that, Ren. You can stand them up. They have like the little stand. I really hope you get the Plum Blossom one though, because that one's like so awesome. Laura, your answer to the question is Sleep Fairies. Yeah, definitely, Laura. I think Sleep Fairies is pretty close for that. I have, I think, every series almost from Sleep Fairy. And I have a lot of full cases from Sleep Fairy too. Sleep Fairy usually doesn't miss. Moonflower Fairy, would I do a video showing all of my figures you have from a favorite character? I do have a video, I think, of my Baby Ghost Bear collection, but I think it's pretty old, so it's probably missing it's probably missing quite a few figures. I definitely should do a video though. That would be a fun idea. One thing I find is I have a hard time doing like collection videos, because anytime I try to do like collection stuff, I find people, or like organizing and showing a display, I find it doesn't get a lot of views. But a lot of people want to see a collection. I feel like a lot of people want to have like a 20-minute video where you show like your whole room, but people don't really want to see like, you know, small collection videos of just like a character. Ooh, Ren. Emma and Laura is a good one for that. Emma and Laura, I don't think miss a lot either. Frisk, yeah, I like this Kiki series too. I definitely have it on my wish list. I would probably pick up like one box. I love this pink one with the heart eyes. This I think might be my favorite. There's a few in this series I really like though. I don't really have a favorite yet. There's only 6 options though, and 1 hidden style. So if you do like something in this series, this is the secret by the way, if you do like this series, you have a really good chance of getting one you like. So I might buy this when it comes to my local store. My local store tends to get Kiki, and then that way I could like try to pick out the best one. Ooh, Christina, for Zach's question, Amy is a great one. I feel like Apple would say Amy too, maybe, even though Apple said Repolar. I definitely think Amy is another great one. Moonflower. I think a lot of people like long videos. I don't think that's that weird. I feel like the vibe nowadays is to have really long videos. I watch a lot of streams, so I watch like 12-hour videos. I never watch streams live, but I always watch them like the next day, and I'm totally good watching 12-hour videos. But it depends on what it is. I usually watch people play games. Christina said Pucky for the character that comes close. Yeah, the food series was a bit of a weird blip, Christina. I feel like most people don't like the food series because it definitely wasn't Pucky's vibe of like all the previous series. But I think it was a cool series, but I also don't like the food series that much. Pucky, I think, is a really good one. Apple, yeah, the toy series was kind of a miss. And I do think Laura, a few people have said Laura. I think Laura is a really great option for that. And on the screen, I'm just showing the new Mimia series called Once Upon a Time. And I love Mimia. They're so hard to get in Canada. You can pretty much only get them on AliExpress from my experience. But this is the brand. So it is f.un. I'm not sure if I say the brand name 100% properly, but I adore Mimia. And this is the one that I want. Please give me the creepy clown Mimia. I want it so bad. This released at the very end of August, so this is a really new series. I'm really hoping to pick up some boxes of this, but Mimia, they are pretty big and they are really nice quality, but for me, they tend to be like $35 Canadian, so they pricey. They very, very expensive. The last series, I only bought one blind box from, and the series before that, I only bought one blind box from, but the nice thing is they are smaller series. There's only 8 pieces, and I really wish I could get a full case of this. Oh, Ren, I've never seen Mimia Mr. Surprise. That's good. Oh, I'm glad to know that they have it. And of course I want the Alice in Wonderland one. I feel like this on the aftermarket is gonna be so expensive. I probably would just buy blind boxes because I know this one's gonna be like twice the price of everything else. Yes, Winter, I agree. I like videos that are long, but I don't necessarily have to pay attention. I definitely don't watch a lot of unboxing videos that are really long. Oh, interesting, Ren. I like circus themes too. And even though I always make jokes about hating clowns, I actually kind of like aesthetically clown figures. They're usually really pretty, depending on the colors. If they're like really red, maybe not. Yeah, Winter, the Little Red Riding Hood is also on my list because it's all mushroomy. I like this one too. This is definitely like Queen of Hearts vibe. This series is so gorgeous though. I just wish it was easy to get. If it was easy to get without like the extra cost, because people sell it for more than it's actually supposed to be priced, I think I would buy like a full case. And if you're new to Mimia, Mimia series are usually pretty small, but they have like a gimmick where there's 2 different colorways of every figure. So when you unbox a full case of them, you actually can get one color or the other color. So you never know what color you're gonna get. So on this screen, you can see all of the different colors. Like that clown one, there's like a much more pastel version of the clown. It's not as cute. The really Harlequin colored one is much cuter, I think. Red. Oh, I've been getting used to watching things on 1.5 speed. 2 times speed sometimes I can't do. It depends on if the people talk really slowly or if they're talking quickly or there's music. It just sounds like gibber. Yeah, Ren. It definitely that some people really dislike the fact that you can get the colorway that you don't like. I kind of think it's fun for Mimia, but I tend to like both colorways. But I would be so sad if I got it and I didn't get the clown that I wanted. Because this clown is so perfect. Give it to me. I want it. So this is definitely on my wish list. This is the first thing we've looked at today that is like a full case. Give me all of them. I would take them all. But there's really nowhere I've seen where you can buy the full case. But maybe I can see it. And I think we've talked about most things. The only thing we had left was some plushies from ToyZeroPlus. These are the Esther Bunny plushies, and they've done this before. 52 Toys has, where they're basically like flowers, and then I think it's a keychain plush. So if you like Esther Bunny, they have those available. And then they also had a Lulu the Piggy plush, and this just got announced today. This is called Mallow Final Season. So I'm not sure exactly what Mallow's Final Season means, but it's a bunch of cute Lulu the Piggy plushies, and they look adorable. The Dracula is probably my favorite, but I don't think I would pick anything up from this plushie series. Ooh, yeah, definitely Zack of Cards. Jester, I prefer over clowns, or like the Italian clowns. You don't see jesters too often though, but you do see them once in a while. Yeah, I have a bit of a cold, but I've had it for like 2 weeks, so I think my house might have something that causes me to get colds, because I feel like the last year I've just been getting way too many colds for a normal person, but I'm doing good otherwise, so I'm happy about that. I had a good day at work. All right, that is all of our medium brand figures to talk about, and I think we do have a lot of people here, so I think we're gonna start talking about, ooh, should I do a poll? I think I'll do another poll. I think I'm gonna ask you if you want to do Finding Unicorn or Popmart. I have a feeling Popmart is gonna win, but let me ask you what you want to chat about first. All right, go ahead if you're watching live and vote on that poll. And let me know. Oh, Ren, I'm sorry you're the same. Yeah, I think I have a bad immune system as well. I think it's my house, and I think I'm just really like immune compromised of a person in general. There's not much to talk about for Finding Unicorn. I think there's actually only 4 series here to talk about, but I just saved a lot of posts for each series. And I didn't save everything from Popmart. I only saved the series I really wanted to talk about because we haven't streamed in 2 months. There was literally like 30 new series. I think there was like 10 different collabs, and I didn't want to talk about collabs. I have, I think, 1 collab here. No, I have 2 collabs that I thought were interesting, but all the other collabs I said no to. Ooh, okay, yeah, it looks like everyone's voting for Popmart. I'll just end that poll. It was a bit of a bloodbath. So I think let's start from the top and work our way down. So this might not be the most interesting thing to talk about from Popmart, but I'm really excited about it. Sadly, I can't buy it. So we haven't had a new Yuki series from the artist Lang. So Lang also does Hirano, and Hirano is super popular, but Yuki was their original character and not very popular. And they released a limited edition series only in Japan. And I think that's where Yuki was really popular, so I guess it makes sense. But it made me really sad because I can't buy it unless I buy it from a reseller. But this is the Yuki Japanese Styles series, and I believe it was 9. It was 9 different Yukis and 1 secret. And they also had a stuffed toy for it and some accessories. But I love this series. I don't love all of them. I think my favorites are that pinky one down in the corner. We have our stone one covered in moss. That one's my favorite. And I really love the blue one, the really dark blue one. And then of course the secret is supposed to be like a chime, which is beautiful. So I loved this series. I wish I could buy it. If you want to see an unboxing of this series, Bernard Vlogs is a channel I really love. He's from Japan and he unboxes this series on his channel. So I would recommend you check out Bernard Vlog if you want to see an unboxing for this. I'm really, really hoping I can get the stone one, maybe from a reseller. Yeah, I like Yuki too because they are usually shakers. There's usually like 2 shakers in a series. So I think this one might have like more. It looks like it has like maybe 5 shakers. We have quite a few ones that look like shakers. I think the only ones that aren't a shaker is the stone one and then the solid colored one. I forget what that one's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like a specific mask. But very cool series. I really love it. And I did see this sneak peek. So I don't think this has been officially released yet, but this did get sneak peek there is a new larger size skull panda, and we have orchid and plum blossom and a few other colorways. So if you're a really big skull panda fan, this is probably not going to be available internationally. So if you really like the look of these, definitely make sure you're following Skull Panda's Instagram for like more updates about when these are available, because they probably won't be available directly from Popmart for most people. I also wanted to share this. This released in August. So they do a lot of collabs that are only ever available in Asia, sometimes just specifically in China. But there was a Skull Panda and Huawei collab, and it is so beautiful. I love it. I think we can all appreciate how stunning of a skull panda this is. It's so sad that not more people can buy it. It looks like it came with a pair of headphones, which is interesting, but I think it started to like get to people because I've seen a lot of people posting it recently, like in the last week. So it's very pretty. But I absolutely love it. And also in the summer, the Instinct Toy Popping Ice Liquid figure came out. These are really, really tiny. I love Instinct Toy. I almost bought these. They actually have these available on KikaGoods. They're on sale right now. I think they're like $5 off. And if you use the code LUNA, you would save even more money from KikaGoods' website, but they have this available. I don't think it's available anymore for me on the Popmart site. I would have to buy it from KikaGoods. I have this in my KikaGoods cart, and I've almost bought this a few times, but it's even after all of like the discounts, it's still like over $40 American, and these are like tiny, tiny little figures. So yeah, I've almost bought this a few times. You do get all 5. I wish you could just buy like a single one for like, you know, $15, $20, but you have to buy all 5. And yeah, I don't want to spend that type of money because that's like over $60 for me. And yeah, I don't want to do it, but I do love them. And we also had a Skull Panda figure. I think we might have talked about this on the last stream. I can't remember, but I do absolutely love this Skull Panda doll. It is just absolutely stunning. So that's some of the older things that recently came out that we missed in July and like the beginning of August. We have some newer stuff here. So we did have an Azura series come out in August. I'm curious, did anyone pick this up in chat and have a blind box already? This is the Azura White Knight Galaxy, and this is a special edition figure, but the series did come out as well. I didn't pick up this specialty figure, even though it's so gorgeous, but I did pick up a few of the series for it. Oh, Laura, you did the same thing with the Instinct Toy? Yeah, I did the same thing. I actually removed things from the cart, or I removed it from the cart and bought a few things and then added it back because they all had free shipping. And I was like, okay, I'll buy these things, but I won't buy that. Also in August, we had the Mega Space Molly 1000% Series 3 come out, and oh my gosh, I want this so bad. I saw this in person at my local blind box store on Friday when I went to dinner on Friday, and I almost bought one, but I decided not to because they were like $27, and I was like, I would rather buy it from a reseller and get the figure I want instead of buying it blind. But I love so many from this series. I'm really tempted to get one maybe in the future. I'm trying to like not buy too much right now because I've spent a lot of money this month already, but this one is gorgeous. I actually think this is the best Space Molly they've done. It might be my favorite because I want the peach one with the Mickey Mouse ears. I'm not sure why the peach one has Mickey Mouse ears, but I love the peach one. I want the Garfield one to give to a friend of mine. I love both of the Care Bear ones. I really want the green one over the orange one. And I love the like the rainbow chrome one. I love the Coca-Cola one. And the pinky and like the bluey purpley one that are like on opposite sides of the screen. I just like the colors for those ones. I would definitely be happy if I got one of them. So I pretty much like 90% of the series, 80% of the series. I probably should buy a blind box. Yeah, I definitely feel for you, Zach, for sure. And it's so hard because so many things are limited edition too. Like a lot of the really awesome figures are limited edition. So if you don't have the money right now, they're gonna be sold out later, which kind of sucks, right? Like it sucks for people who just don't have the disposable income to like drop 60 bucks every week. Red, nothing will make you like Molly. Okay, fine. I'll stop showing Molly. I know no one likes Molly. Oh, I did save this series for Twinkle Twinkle. This is one of our brand new Popmart characters. I'm gonna do a poll after we're done talking to see what you guys think about all of the different new characters we got. But this is like the little star character, and I was not a fan. I'm still not a fan. I don't really like Twinkle Twinkle. But if you really like this series, let me know in the chat and in the comments. Let me know what I'm missing. But this is the series We Are Twinkle Twinkle, and that came out in August as well. Ren said, ugliest thing I've ever seen. Ren's a bit more cutthroat than me. And we do have the collabs that I did want to mention, even though I said I wasn't going to talk about collabs. We do have the Monsters How to Train Your Dragon figurine, and we had both of the cuties here. We had Toothless and Light Fury, and I really love How to Train Your Dragon. It's so nostalgic for me. I have a soft spot in my heart for it. So I really like these, even though they're the monster. I think we should start a petition to ask Popmart to do a How to Train Your Dragon series, but it's just How to Train Your Dragon. There's no like Labubu or the monster involved. Oh, Apple hates Twinkle Twinkle as well. You know what, Zach of Cards, the plush series is actually pretty decent. I will say on KikaGoods, they actually have the Twinkle Twinkle plush series. I think I like the character better in plushie form than in a figure form. And Ren also hates the monster. I know you would say that, Ren. This is why I showed it. The Moon Fairy says the dragon is adorable, though, so somebody likes it with me. And we also had some fun minis come out. These are the Pop Bean Lucky Charm. And we got so many Pop Bean series as well. I don't know if I saved them all. Let's have a look. I think I did. We also had the Pop Bean Strawberry series. This actually came out last week. So these ones are very new and they're all strawberry themed. I actually think I might like some from this. And what else did we get for Pop Beans? Oh, I think that's the only two Pop Bean series that I had saved. I think there was more, but I didn't save all of them. I just saved the two that I thought were the cutest. Yeah, Zach of Cards, definitely when it comes to the monster or Labubu, sometimes the face is just total meh. And And let's see, I think this might be the last series I saved from August. We have the Matchless Popmart 14th Anniversary series. Now, I am very curious about this series because Popmart's anniversary is in November. And every year, right before 11/11, they do a birthday event. And they just randomly announce the 14th series in the end of August, which is 2 whole months early. So I'm very curious why this came out so early. And I'm definitely thinking we're probably not going to get an anniversary sale in November. And maybe that's why they did it. I don't know. I have thoughts. I also don't like this series. I usually don't like the Popmart anniversary themes. Like last year's was just like okay, but I honestly think there's not a single figure in this series that I like. And that's usually pretty hard, especially for an anniversary series. Usually I love the Demu one. I don't really care for this Demu. It's just okay. And the Skull Panda is probably the best one in my opinion, and I find it just okay as well. Okay, maybe it's better than okay, but I don't love it. And the Crybaby one is, I'm speechless. I'm honestly speechless. I don't have any words to describe this. Ren in chat, if you can type out your cutting criticism of this Crybaby figure, and Ren, if you say you like this figure, I might ban you from chat. I might kick you out of the live stream if you're like, I love it. I'm joking, of course. I'm joking, of course. Oh, and I also don't like the Pucky. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of the Pucky, and I usually love the Pucky. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but... Hi, Gary. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you. How was your summer? I would love to know, Gary. I've missed seeing you. Oh, that's interesting, Zach of Cards. Maybe they're doing a special edition of this series, like a different colorway. That would be interesting if they announce that. So they want you to buy this version first, and then in November, they're gonna be like, bam, there's like a really colorful or pastel version. Apple says Crybaby looks possessed. And Zach of Cards says the Crybaby one would look good if the eyes were normal. I think the Crybaby one would look good if the face was normal. I do agree with that. Red, you really like this series? Yeah, and definitely, I know for a lot of people, the one bad thing about getting an anniversary series is you might not get a character you like. And that can be hard for somebody. I feel like they're usually not that popular. Definitely when I post them online, people normally don't care about them. And I think that's the reason why, is because you might get somebody you don't like. Aw, Gary, I'm glad you missed the live stream. I'm glad you're back. Oh, Zach of Cards, you normally love Crybaby. They did do her dirty in this series, for sure. Laura, you're a fan of the series, you and Ren. Laura and Ren, I'm curious, what is your favorite character from this series? I want to know. I feel like I have... Skull Panda is probably my favorite, I'll have to say. I'd probably get Skull Panda if I could pick one. Oh yeah, that's definitely true, Ren. Like back in the day when Popmart used to be like 14 bucks Canadian, sometimes I would just buy a series because I was like, oh, it'll be fun for the video. It's a cute theme. Even though this isn't a character I love, I'll totally buy this blind box. And now I'm like, most of the blind boxes in Canada are like 22 bucks or 26 bucks, depending on the series. And I'm like, I'm not spending 22 bucks on something I don't like. No, thank you. Oh, the water Demu. Yeah, Demu's always good. I feel like Demu usually is good no matter what. The Labubu one is cute, Laura. I think that one is probably one of the better ones for me too. And this is a very appropriate winter themed one. This series just came out last week, which is why I thought we would talk about it in today's stream, even though it is a collab. But we have our Beetlejuice series, and the new Beetlejuice movie just came out, so it is very appropriate. I think the series looks terrible. I think it looks like their Lord of the Rings Funko Pop version series. I don't know why they do movie collabs and they're like, let's make them look like Funko Pops. Because I'm pretty sure Funko Pops does figures of their own. I do like this one though. I don't know why. I really love how interactive this one is. It looks like it's gonna be super cool in person. I will say I like the carnival Beetlejuice, but yeah, the eyes and the face are just terrible for me. Oh, and I like this one, but I really like, I forgot if this has like, the husband has a special name when he turns into this monster, but I really like this monster. It's super creepy, but I like it. Winter, you think the eyes are like haunted? I also really like this one. Oh my gosh, I do love this one too. I think this is the best one in this series. There is a few that I think they didn't do a terrible job on, but overall this series is a no. Oh, I could see that. Definitely. It definitely has a claymation vibe to it, and it definitely is extra creepy. I feel like they just did Lydia wrong. Like, Lydia is the only one that just looks a bit Funko Poppy. The other ones I think look fine. And Beetlejuice, I mean, his eyes are always kind of weird anyways, but I really wish Lydia looked better. Ooh, Moonflower Fairy, a Corpse Bride series would be awesome. I'm definitely down for any Tim Burton series. Yeah. Oh, Gary, I would totally like it if they went for like an even creepier, darker one, like a Junji Ito. That Junji Ito style is like not cartoonish in any way, and it's such a creepy blind box series. I definitely think that's what they should have done. Instead of went cartoony, go full creepy. We also had a new Pedo Jelly series that came out last week, and they also had a limited Guess Who I Am figure, and they also had a Birthday Bash figure. So these are like their blister figures that are usually like twice the price of a blind box. I really like the Birthday Bash one. I almost want to buy it, but I don't have the budget for it. But definitely, I really like the Birthday Bash one. The Guess Who I Am one's okay, but I really like the Birthday Bash one. I think it might be one of my favorite Pinot Jellies we've ever seen. It's just so cute. And then we also have the series of Pinot Jelly. So this is the Star Project series, and I really like this first one. I love the colors for it. Just that like galaxy purple, blue, yellow vibe. I think the colors for this series are really good. Am I the only one who thinks Pinot Jelly series get better and better? Like, they're so cute. I really like them. Ren, you want to eat it? I definitely think some of these look edible, for sure. Some of these look like gummies. Zack of Cards, but I like the fact that his brains are like the cake. Ooh, Red, I can see K-pop. There's definitely a few of these that are very K-poppy, like this one and the previous one. I could totally see being K-pop. Oh, and this one, of course. I like the peachiness with this, and it has sparkle in the clear vinyl. I think that's awesome. Ooh, yeah, I could totally see that Zack of Cards. No, I think they're usually always sitting. I don't know if they've ever done a standing one either. These ones just look like gummy bears, you know? It looks like strawberry, lemon, and lime, or maybe apple. Very gummy bear vibes. Yeah, Frisk, you like any Pinot Jelly? Yeah, I think Pinot Jellies are really cute. I still don't have one. I feel like if I was to buy one, I would buy Birthday Bash. But I also really like this series too. I've liked several other series, but I just never buy them for some reason. Oh, those three together are actually minis. Ooh, I love the little mini 3-colored ones. That's cute. Yeah, that's the secret edition, the standing one. Are all of their secrets standing? That's interesting. I've never paid attention to their secrets. I'm pretty sure Rennet is the secret. I don't know for previous series, though, if the secrets were standing, though. I love the colors, though. Oh my gosh, such a good series. And we also had another series and blister pack that got released on the 6th of September. This is the Sweet Bean Fruit Adventure World series. And this is the full series, and this is the blister. The blister is called Bedtime Story. And it's okay. It's cute, but I think it's pretty basic of a blister. It should have more going on. But this, of course, is all fruit themed. So we have grape. This looks like it's raspberry and blueberry. We have strawberry. And this one is strawberry, but in the snow strawberry. And we have the lemon diver. That one's pretty cute. I do like the one breaking the watermelon, and that's a bumblebee. We kind of have like two themes happening at the same time. I'm not sure about the fruit for this one. Maybe it's star fruit, but it kind of looks like another fruit on the tree. And then we have pineapple, cherry, and there is a peach. If you are curious, there is a peach. I might buy it. I think it's cute, but I'm not in love with it, so I might not buy the peach one, even though I buy everything peach. Oh, and if you're curious, I totally just reminded myself for this week's video, because my Lucky Emma series didn't come before I film on Friday, I have two videos coming next week, and they are both peach themed. So if you like peach figures or you just want to see me unbox anything, on Wednesday, we're going to have a video, and then on Thursday, we're going to have another video. So on Wednesday, we're going to have a treasure trove video, and I don't know if any of you ever look at the Pantone color of the year. I don't really pay attention to the Pantone color of the year, but I watch a lot of makeup videos and like nail polish videos, and usually someone always shares what the Pantone color of the year is. And this year it is a fuzzy peach, specifically fuzzy, not regular peach, fuzzy peach. So I had to do a video. So I have 5 peach or Pantone color of the year themed blind boxes to open. And if you're like, what is a peach themed series? I do unbox Peach Riot. I know people love Peach Riot. So if you're excited to see me open Peach Riot, I do have 5 peach-ish themed blind boxes on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we are going to be unboxing, or not unboxing. Well, we are unboxing a few things. We're going to unbox some peach figures that I bought confirmed. And if you noticed why I have a wall of boxes in front of me, that is because behind me is my peach shelf, and I didn't want to spoil you. So behind me, normally you'd be able to see my peach figures, but I have 11 brand new peach themed figures, and they're all already on the shelf, and I didn't want to spoil you for Thursday's video. So that is why you can't see what is behind me right now. Gary, you've been waiting for Peach Riot? Awesome. So Wednesday I have Peach Riot, and next Tuesday I'm gonna put out a short video of a Peach Riot blind box. So I actually open up 2. Yeah, Ren, I don't think this peach one is very cute for our sweet bean. Yeah, Zach of Cards, I feel like peach probably has been the color of the year for several years. I forget what last year was, because honestly, I don't really care. I just saw that it was fuzzy peach, and I was like, I will definitely do a video themed about this. I also love my Peach Riot. Oh my gosh, I got 2 awesome Peach Riot figures. For my blind box, I didn't get the one that I wanted, but I got a character that I like. But no more spoilers. You can't get anything out of me. Oh, and we also had another Peach Jelly figure announced, and we're kind of moving on to the Popmart Halloween section for today's stream. So this is all of the new Popmart that is coming out in the future, and this is mostly autumn themed or Halloween themed. So they did decide to do a winter. No, they did a Halloween themed Pinot Jelly. Why is this the color of Christmas? But it has a witch hat, and it is doing science, and it is called half poison, half cure. But why did Popmart make this Christmas colored? Like, why isn't it purple and green or black and orange? Why is it Christmas colors? I'm so confused. I'm definitely not gonna buy it because I think this figure is a mess. Like, come on. These are not the colors for Halloween. But this is coming out on the 20th, so this is coming out next week. Oh, hi, MS Caught. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you were able to make it too. Yeah, definitely. But normally green would go with purple and the red would go with black, right? Like the red can definitely be blood and the green can definitely be like ooze or slime, but not together. I don't know. I feel like it should have been green and purple to go with the witch hat. I love green and purple together for Halloween. That is like my #1 Halloween color, you know, or red and black. I like red and black. Red and orange is like super basic, but I think green and purple is better. But yeah, that's our Pinot Jelly blister. We also got, I never know how to say this character's name properly, but we got this Scared Performer. This comes out on the same day and is a blister. Popmart has been doing a ton of blisters lately, and officially their blisters are $50 Canadian, so I'm not buying any of them because literally if I bought 2 of them, it would be $100. No, thank you. I don't need to do that. But they do have 2 blisters coming out on the 20th. And okay, this blister already came out. It came out 2 days ago and it sold out immediately. I don't think it's available anywhere. If you follow me on Instagram, I do post about releases right away. So if you're curious and you want to follow me on Instagram, I do a ton of blind box releases every day. So I post so much stuff on Instagram. So if you don't want to miss a release, follow me on Instagram as well as watching the stream. But this I would have spent $50 on because it is so cute. But it sold out instantly. This is the Pucky Pumpkin Baby. and it comes with a little mini pumpkin, and it's half flocked, and it is the most adorable Pucky ever. I am obsessed. I love it so much. But yeah, too expensive. Also too expensive, even though I love the Pucky. And we also got 2 Pucky releases. I guess these aren't very autumn-y. I don't know, they're kind of autumnal. They're not super summery. But we have the Pucky Roly Poly Kitty series, and this also released on the 13th. We had the vinyl plush series. So these are plushies, but we do have the regular vinyl figures as well. I think the plushies look super cute. I think I need a plushie. This is for sure on my wish list. I want the gray one so it looks like Butter. And if you're curious where Butter is, she is sleeping behind me right now. Maybe she'll visit us later on the stream. But right now she's having a nap behind me. What do you think about the plushies? I think the plushies are cute. But we also have the figures, and the figures are very cool too. These are supposed to like rock back and forth like a tumbler, which is very playful, and I love anything cat themed. I think I like the plushies more though for some reason, but I definitely have this on my wish list as well. I definitely think I need this. At least like one of them, maybe just to see if it's cute or not. Ooh, Red. We're definitely going to talk about who we hope has a Halloween series, because I'm curious. I don't think Pucky would get a Halloween series because this is releasing in September. Usually their Halloween-esque series are in September, and then they usually do one like the beginning of October. But I don't think we're gonna get 2 Pucky series back to back, so I don't think we're gonna get a Halloween series this year. These are really cute, but I don't think I love that many of them, and there's a lot of them. I like the purple devil one. I like the pinky one. I like the Egyptian like pharaoh one. That one I think might be one of my favorites. I like the lucky cat one that's also kind of pink. They're cute, but some of the eyes I don't like. Like the panda one I think looks a bit weird with the really big panda eyes. Yeah, Christina, you think a few of the vinyls seem a bit off? Yeah, me too. I wish it was like a 6-character series. This seems like a lot. I think I would have liked it if there wasn't as much variety. And maybe done like a series 2 if people really liked them. Apple, you really like these ones? Yeah, they are like the regular price of a figure. Even though they do look a lot smaller, I definitely think they should have been cheaper. But, you know, maybe they're pretty normal sized compared to an actual figure. I think I like the plushies more though. I don't know. I just really want this gray cat plushie. They're both really cute though. I definitely am gonna have that on the channel. Hopefully sometime soon. That would be fun. Yeah, I'm really excited. I do have a cat themed video that I haven't filmed yet, but I was hoping to do it maybe in October, but I might wait just so I can add one of these Puckies to that video. I think that would be fun. So maybe I'll wait to film that video for when I have one of these Puckies. They also did a Pucky blister on the same day. It is the phonograph figure, so totally unrelated. It is super pretty, and as you can see what I said, they're doing a ton of blisters. Like this blister is so pretty, but it doesn't really go with the series, and it's not a pumpkin for Halloween, so why are they releasing it? It's a bit strange. And their regular Halloween stuff that they've released already is the Labubu plushies that are super cute. These keychains look adorable. I really like them. And then we have a sitting pumpkin vinyl plush. And then we have cute glow-in-the-dark light bulbs that are pumpkins of Labubu, Demu, and Molly. Yeah, Winter. I really like the black Egyptian cat one as well. That's one of my faves. And then they also have fridge magnets. I love the fridge magnets. I might buy one of these because I think they are super cute for Halloween. And then there's like some bags and some knickknacks. So it looks like Popmart is getting ready for Halloween. I'm really curious who you think will have a Halloween series. So right now we have a few accessories. We have our Pinot Jelly, we have our Pucky, we have our Labubu stuff. And we also have the We Are All Kids series. This is coming out on the 20th, and I think this is supposed to be like a Halloween-esque series. So I definitely think this is our first Halloween series. Do you think we're going to get a second one, or do you think we're done for Halloween? I'm really curious in chat. Do you think we're done? And if you don't think we're done for Halloween from Popmart, who do you think the character is that's going to get a full Halloween series? Let me know in the chat or in the comments of the video, because I would love to know. I love this ghost one. It looks like it glows in the dark. I'm so excited for it, but I like this series, but I'm not a huge fan of the character, so I don't know how many of these I'll pick up, but I kind of want to get a blind box. We have this sort of cloudy one as well, although no, it's supposed to be a clown / bullseye, like a dart bullseye. We have a piece of cheese in a mouse trap, so very dark so far for the series. We have a kid with a broken arm in a cardboard box with drawings all over it. I really hope you get all of that background, because if you don't, I don't think the figure is that cool. I really like the cardboard background, but I don't think you get it. And then we got, I think it looks like they're tied up on the train tracks. And then they have like a traffic cone on their head. Interesting. And this one looks like it's like filled with pins and sewn together. And I'm not sure about this one. This one just looks like a fire crab in hell with some coral. Maybe it's about the ocean's coral reef crisis that we're going through. I feel like it might be that. This one is really cool. I love this one split down the middle. This one I think is one of the cooler ones for this series. And then here's a look at the whole series. And it's not Halloween, but it's kind of like darker. It kind of reminds me of the Demu series we got last year. So last year for Halloween, we got Demu where the nightmares are. Something about the nightmares. Where is nightmares something something. But that Demu series wasn't very Halloween, but it was kind of Halloween. And that came out in September too. Oh, we're definitely going to get into the new IP Polar, the real Pucky. We're going to talk about that next. I'm very curious to hear all of your opinions, but I'll let you know my opinion on that in a minute. Zach, you think they'll do more, but you're not sure who it will be? Yeah, I hope they do more. I hope they're not done, but I'm curious who it's going to be. I was hoping for Pucky. I don't think it's going to be Pucky. I think it might be Skull Panda. That would be cool. Christina, we haven't gotten a new Skull Panda in a while. The last one was in July, which is only like 2 months away. But by the time it's October, it'll be 3 months away. And that I think is enough distance because they really like Pucky. Pucky's really popular. So I think Skull Panda. So I think Skull Panda's a good guess because by the time it's October, we'll have 3 months between the series. We did talk about the Shaka series already. We talked about it last live stream. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did we already talk about Shaka? Because I didn't put it in this video because I thought we talked about it in July. And we did get an announcement for a Skull Panda Halloween figure. So this is going to be a larger figure. I don't think this is a blister. I don't think they've said yet, but I think this is going to be like a figure that's over $100. But we do have the Skull Panda bunny or doggy figure. This releases 3 days before October. So this is going to be at the very end of the month. This is definitely part of their Halloween releases, as you can see from the background. I'm obsessed with this. I think it's going to be impossible to get. It's going to sell out immediately. And I think it's going to be crazy expensive, but I love this. Oh, we did talk about Shaka last stream. That's why. So yeah, Gary, we've already talked about it. I do like it, Gary. And if you are curious, I didn't love it, but I did buy, I have one blind box that I'm going to unbox this month. And I think I bought one already confirmed. So I think I have 2 figures. Gary, you love this figure? Yeah, I love this. I'm going to try so hard to buy it, but I just know it's going to be impossible. But definitely, again, follow my Instagram if you're curious about where you can pick this up, because I'll probably be posting about it leading up to the September 27th launch. So this is the newest thing we're talking about today. This is the one with the most in the future release date. So I could see Skull Panda being our Halloween blind box series. You know what I would love though? I would love an all-star series with Halloween as the theme. That would be great, but they're definitely not doing that because they released an all-star series this month. Who else could they do Halloween for? I don't think they're gonna do Demu. They could do Instinct Toy. Would you guys get an Instinct Toy Halloween series? That might be really awesome. Ooh, I'm just picturing an Instinct Toy Halloween series. That would be so cool. I would love that. And we have one more series to talk about. We have Polar, and this is Hello Polar season 1, and this is coming out on the 20th. So this is coming out this week, and they've been talking about this for the last week, sharing a lot of like manga cartoon style strips. So I'm gonna put in chat a question, and I want to know, what is your favorite new character from Popmart? So we already had a look at a few of these today, but we have Shaka the candle, we have Twinkle Twinkle the star, and then we have Polar. And honestly, I don't know what Polar is. She's definitely not a polar bear. But I am curious. I'm gonna put a none option in case you dislike all 3 of them. And after this poll is finished, I'm gonna ask the same thing, but I'm gonna say, what is your least favorite new character from Popmart? So if you really want to tell me what your least favorite is, I will ask you next. Ooh, the real Pucky. Hirano would be fun too. I think Skull Panda and Hirano would probably be my #1 picks. I think Pucky would have been a really great one, though. Yeah, Zach Cards, you don't like Polar? I don't like her. I'll be honest. I 100% dislike this character. I think it's awful, but that's just my opinion. I know some people will love it, but Polar for me is like, I think it's almost as bad as Gummy. If you don't know who Gummy is, Google Gummy Popmart. Popmart Gummy is my least favorite character of all time that Popmart has put out, and I think beside Gummy is Polar. I think they're my least favorite of all time. Yeah, it seems like a few people in chat are not vibing with Polar. This one is probably the only one I find really cute. I don't know why. This figure is actually cool. I don't think I saw this one before when I was looking at them. I think that's probably the secret because it's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, Winter. I think that is so accurate. Winter said she reminds me of the child from Finding Nemo who shakes the fish. Oh, and Laura said she reminds me of Darla from Finding Nemo. Is that the same character that you guys are referencing? Ren says, I can't tell if I hate this or Twinkle Twinkle more. Yeah, okay, so the winner of our poll for favorite new character was Shaka, but most people said none, and no one voted for Twinkle Twinkle or Polar. So let's do the same thing. I'm gonna put worst new character from Popmart, and then you'll be able to vote on that. All right. So there's that poll in chat. We have worst new character from Popmart. I put Shaka in there, even though I don't think a lot of people are gonna vote for Shaka, but just to be fair. But we have Twinkle Twinkle and Polar, who I think are gonna get most of the votes. I'm curious who's gonna win. And that is our Popmart new releases. Let me know who's going on your wish list. I would love to know. For me, definitely the thing I'm most excited about is our Skull Panda character. That is 100% on my wish list. I really hope to buy it. If this Pucky Pumpkin hadn't sold out, I might have bought it. It's very cute. And I think the Pucky Polly Kitty series, I might buy a blind box for a video, but I don't think I'm gonna buy more than one. I think I just need like one of those. And that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else on my wish list. If I could pick up the Yuki Japanese style one, I definitely would have put this on my wish list, but it's not available outside of Japan. And same thing goes with the Huawei Skull Panda collab. Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. Oh, and the Instinct toy, but too expensive. But I think that's it for our Popmart ones. Let's talk about Finding Unicorn next, because I'm the most excited about this. And I actually think we're gonna end the stream probably at like the 2-hour 15 mark. I wanted to make this stream only 2 hours just because I am sick. But I really want to talk about a bit of Finding Unicorn stuff and then a bit of our smaller KikaGoods stuff. So I'll probably do till like maybe another 30 minutes or so. We'll see. For our worst new character from Popmart, Polar won with 50% or 57% of the vote, and Twinkle Twinkle got 35. Shaka did get 1 vote, so 1 person doesn't like Shaka. But my vote definitely would have been for Polar. Oh my gosh, I really dislike that character. Sorry if you love it, but I do not like it at all. But we don't have much from Finding Unicorn. I think we only have like 3 or 4 series to talk about. So the first series that we'll talk about is the new one that came out from the artist Amy. I love the artist Amy. I think she is amazing. This is Mind of the Sea, and this came out in August. I haven't bought it, and it's kind of not the summer anymore. So I feel like if I bought this and then did a video, no one would watch it. So I probably am gonna buy this on 11/11 when it's like really cheap. So I'm not gonna pick this up right away. I'm definitely gonna get a full case though. So this is on my wish list as a full case, and it's this beautiful underwater mermaid, super pastel ocean vibe series. And I totally agree with you, Gary. These are gorgeous. I love this so much. Aw, thank you, Ren. I definitely think I'll post the video, but I'll probably post the video in like, you know, after I buy it. But I won't post the video right now because I'm going to do a bunch of like autumn Halloween stuff. Okay, good, Ren. You'll wait for 11/11? Okay. But I'm definitely going to do a full case unboxing of this. Christina, yeah. I do really think that Amy is like such a solid designer and character, not designer. The designer is the Come Come Blue Works. But like, look at this series. It's so gorgeous. Like, there's only one I think I don't like. And I only dislike it because it's yellow and green together, which isn't like my favorite color combo. The one on here on the bottom right. But everything else is spectacular. The secrets are so good. Oh, why is there 2 secrets? I want them all. And I really like that this series has no special colorway, or you only get some of the figures, not all of the figures. You do get 2 secrets, but for this series, you can get them all, which is awesome. Stephanie, you'd probably buy Confirmed? Yeah. This would be a cute series to just like get your favorite for it and have it displayed. I think this one might be my favorite. I really love, if you never noticed or if you don't really look at Amy series, Amy always has a twin figure for every series since the first one. So I really like the twin figures and I really love this one. I think it's so darling. And I mean, how can you not love the dolphin, right? The dolphin one is so cute. It's such a good series. I really wish it had come out in July. If it had come out in July, I would have bought it right away, like instantly. Laura, oh, I know. I really hate how they're doing their sets too. Apple, this is the top of your list? Yeah. I'm really excited for it too. So definitely I am getting this series, but I'll probably buy it on 11/11, and I am going to get a full case because I've been getting full cases of Amy, and I think I stand by getting a full case of them. And we also have a new Rico series. We have Sweet Times Full Style. And this series came out in August as well. And I don't know, Rico's done a lot of like fruit themes, dessert theme series. So this kind of looks like every other series Rico has done before. It's not that new, but it's cute. I like the colors, but this is definitely not on my wish list. But if you do like Rico, you do have a new Rico Sweet Time series to pick up. And we also got a ton of plushies. These are so cute. So these came out at the end of August, and these are the Zooton My Little Cat Fruit Party series, and these are vinyl plushies. I know they did a restock last week and they sold out immediately. These went so quickly. Yeah, Ren, I agree. It's nice when you get a twin figure because it is like you're getting a 2-for-1. And there was another Zooton series that came out as well at the same time. So there was 2 different kind of themes. This is the Delicious Bunny series, and it's much more like neutral toned. Although we do have one that looks like cotton candy, but it wasn't as like vibrant pastel-y colored. And they're cute bunnies. And again, these are really hard to buy. They sell out so quickly. I'm really hoping a local store gets these because I would love to pick one up from either series. But I have a feeling if I saw them in person, they would be really expensive. Zakakar, do you think these are cuteness overload? Yeah, I agree. Moonflower Fairy, I don't like Rico. I think you're probably in the majority there. I don't think most people like Rico either. We did get a Rico plushie series that did get announced this week, so I don't think these are out yet. They are coming, but there is a Rico plush series as well. It's definitely not as cute as the Zooton one. I really want the Zooton one. These ones are like pure plushies though, where the Zooton ones have like the hard plastic face. So they're like half plush, half vinyl. These are all plush. The frog one is cute though. I do like the frog one. But we have so many plushies coming out recently. And I do have a plushie video coming out hopefully very soon. I'm hoping for the end of September. But I have a plushie treasure trove video, and then I have a special plushie video that I'm really excited for. So if you do like plushies, I do have a video coming soon. I really tried to buy one of these really badly for my video, and they sold out so quickly I couldn't pick it up. But I was really hoping to get a Zooton plushie for the video, but sadly I wasn't able to. Yeah, Winter, definitely. Plushies are so popular now, especially the Finding Unicorn and the Popmart ones. There is a lot of fakes available. For the real Pucky, I don't have a lot of plushies at the moment. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out a solution. But the majority of plushies that I do have, I actually keep in the cabinets behind me with doors. Obviously, that's not a cheap way to store your plushies, but for me personally, I don't like them getting dust. I'm okay with like the Hirano one, you know, being out in the wild, but when it comes to like, you know, plush designer ones that are really fancy, I keep them in a cabinet because I don't want them to get dirty or grimy. That is my trick. Which I don't know if is a good trick. It's a very expensive trick. Oh, I'm glad to see that you're excited, Moonflower Fairy, for a plushie video. I'm really excited to unbox them all because there's going to be a lot of plushies. Yeah, Stephanie, I don't like Rico, but I do think Rico as a plushie is better. But I would probably still buy the Zooton one over the Rico one if I had to pick a plush series. Oh, and did you see this got released? It was super limited edition. I don't even think I saw this on the Finding Unicorn website, but in July they had the Sweet Ghost Rabbit in red and pink. and they had these limited edition large Shinwoo half plushie, half vinyl figures. They were so incredibly cute. Again, I don't even think I saw them available. They sold out that quickly, but they're so cute. They're so cute. Give me. And I think that brings us to our last Finding Unicorn series to talk about, which I'm sure a lot of you are excited about. Before we get into that, I will talk about the large figures just because there's only 3 of them. So we have a new Shinwoo 150% Surprise series figure. These got released last week, and they did the release super limited, so you had to buy something and then you had to be the top 50 orders of the day, and then you could buy it. It was super convoluted, super crazy, but I will totally spoil that the reason why I don't have any money to buy anything for the rest of the month is because I bought this. I did buy this. It was $109 American, which is crazy expensive for a Canadian, but I really wanted it. It is a blind box. I can't believe you could spend like $150 on a figure and you don't know what color you're getting. So this is the color that I think there's an 80% chance you'll get this color. Then there's I think this one is like a 15% chance that you'll get this beautiful brown one. And then the super cute purple one that I really want because it just looks so amazing and super lavender with a hint of pink and yellow and blue. This one, I think there's like a 5% chance you'll get it. So chances are I'll get this color, but I do really like this color. I'm just really hoping not for the brown one. It's really cute. It looks like a cookie. It's very adorable, but I'm a pastel girly, so I'm hoping to get the regular one or to get the super secret. I really want the super secret. Gary, I do agree. These are so worth it. It was worth the amount of money I spent. They are so pretty. And thank you. It was, I did get some help getting it, so I'm very excited. But I think, I don't know, I'm hoping that if they didn't sell out, they're gonna sell them another way. So definitely follow their Instagram if you want to get more information if they do a different type of sale. But that leads us to our Shinwoo Candy Shop Blind Box series. This is the series I'm most excited to talk about. I had to wait 2 hours to talk about it, but I'm so excited we can finally talk about it. I love Shinwoo Baby Ghost Bear, and I really love this new series. So I'm just gonna show you a bunch of photos and we can talk about it. These photos are really beautiful, by the way. I really love these product photos. Whoever they had do the product photos did an amazing job. I think I have so many photos saved because I just thought they were so cool. Oh yeah, it's the Vampire Candy Shop. So this is kind of like an interesting series. Half of it is like candy themed, and then the other half is dental themed. So I'm gonna ask in chat, actually, I'm curious if you like dental themes or teeth themes. I actually think teeth themes are very popular. I'm not a big fan of it, but if you buy like antique stuff or vintage stuff, a lot of people collect teeth related stuff, like for any type of like antique or vintage stuff. Do you like teeth related things? So I know from just like, I've collected like antiques and vintage stuff for years, just from like collecting stuff. I know that there's so much teeth related series, and I think this is probably one of the first major teeth related blind box series, but I'm curious if you're a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it, but I do like sweet stuff, so I really love this series. And I think they're cute even though they are teeth themed. Yeah, dental themed. I don't know why I'm saying teeth themed. It's kind of like dental. Gary, these already released last week, so they are available to buy. And I'll talk more about this series in a second after I show you all the photos, because it works a bit different compared to other Baby Ghost Bear series. And thank you, Ren. I hope I get the one I want to. Gary says, I only like it when it's cartoony figures. That's definitely fair. Winter says, I prefer skull themes. Ooh, I'm definitely a fan of skulls. I will collect anything that is skull themed. I love skulls as in general. Not so much teeth, but skulls for sure. Dark Cat, you really like the black cat bear? Me too. That's one of my favorites. Gary, yeah, anything realistic is a no for me. I guess cartoon is like a bit more acceptable. And Zack of Cards says, sometimes teeth themes are fun, but usually kind of boring. Yeah, that's fair. And it looks like most people said no on the vote. Only a few people said they like teeth-related things. I definitely think I have some teeth-related things or dental-related things in my house. Maybe like one or two, but I definitely don't collect them. But I'm really excited for all of this series. This is one of my favorites. This is so pretty. And let me know in chat if you already picked this up. So as you can tell from the amount I'm gushing and talking about this, I did buy this last Sunday when it released. So it released here in Canada at, I think it was like 10 or 11 p.m. on last Sunday. And I bought it instantly, and I bought a full case, and I'm going to be unboxing this on my channel as soon as it arrives. So as soon as it comes into my home, I will probably film the video the same day. I'm so excited. So if you really like this series or you just want to see me unbox it, this is a video coming up probably in September. It hasn't shipped to me yet, which it's been a week and they haven't shipped it. But as soon as they ship it and it arrives, I will unbox it probably as the next week video. But we'll see. I was kind of hoping to unbox it in October. Oh, Ren, yeah, the ones that aren't the regular shape. I like those too as well. I like both though. So here is the catch. So for this series, there is only 6 figures per the whole series. So I know I showed you here. Let's have a look. I don't know if they showed a picture of the full series. No, I don't think they did, but there is a ton of figures. Oh, I'll show you this one. So there is a ton of figures, and somehow this series is only 6. So when you buy a full case, you only get 6. So how it works is you either get Classic Model 1 or you get Classic Model 2. Which means that in theory, if you want to have all of the classic versions, you need to buy 2 full cases, but you don't know if you're going to get Model 1 or Model 2. So technically, you could buy 2 full cases and get 5 of the same figures. What are you doing, Finding Unicorn? That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Why are you being dumb? The one thing that I love most about blind boxes that aren't like the old school American style ones is that if you buy a full case, you get every character besides the secrets. And I don't care if there's like a few secrets or different colorways that you can't get, but I want every figure in the series, like the regular series. Why would you make a series 6? And the reason I bought it is because it was only 6. I actually just got a brand new tattoo. I have a very expensive brand new tattoo on my arm that really hurts right now. and I definitely need to stop streaming because my tattoo needs a bit of babying. But I bought this because it was only 6 blind boxes and it wasn't the regular 12 and it wasn't 10. So I was like, okay, I'll buy it. But I would have bought in 12 or 10. You know, I would have waited for 11/11 or for October, but I would have bought 10. I just want them all. Or make 2 series, exactly, Ren. Or have it so it's like, this is the sweet series and this is the teeth series for all you people who like teeth stuff. And sweets and teeth and dental stuff go hand in hand, so I understand why it's the same series, but like, it's terrible. Zack of Cards, they didn't mention anywhere if that was the case. So Zack of Cards basically asked, if you bought 2 full cases, would you have gotten B and A, or 1 or 2? And they never say on their website anywhere that that would happen. They just say you would get 1 or the both. And on top of it, so now I've told you that if you get a full case, you only get 5 of them. So you either get mode A or mode 2 or models 2. You still get 1 extra figure. So now we have 5 surprise figures. So if you get a full case, you'll get 5 regular and you'll get 1 surprise. So you'll either get Cavity Hunter, Minty Flavor, Tooth Taker, Tooth Guardian, and Love Transfusion, or you'll get a hidden model. So there's still 2 secrets, which is normal for finding unicorn. They always do the 2 secrets and they're super cute, but you'll only get 1 of the secret colorways, and they've been doing this all year. This is their new thing, that they do some secret colorway versions. They've been doing it since January and I hate it. I hate it. But basically what they want you to do is they want you to buy multiple full cases. So not only can you get both of the classic versions, but also so you can get all 5 of the surprise models. But I'm done ranting. I'm sure you guys are all sick of me ranting because I'm just ranting like a mad woman about this. But like, Christina, I will answer your question to calm me down, to bring me back. Christina asked, which one do you hope you get? So for me, I think I want Classic 1 because I love Jelly Hunter. I love Bittersweet Love. I like sweet blood types. Lollipop Vampire is awesome. Do not like Naughty Tooth Fairy. Don't like it, but I like the other 4. For the classic, I love Lord Meow. Stay With Me is pretty cute, even though it's a tooth. No Sweet, No Life is okay. Candy Zombie is pretty cute. And then Bunny Bonbon is pretty cute because it's like Easter egg themed. But definitely I like the classic 1 compared to classic 2. And I'll ask you the same question in chat. So let me know. And if you don't like, I'll put that as an option too, if you don't like Baby Ghost Bear. But which would you pick? So we have Model 1, Model 2, or none. I'll put none for the people who don't like Baby Ghost Bear. Oh, and Ren asked the same question as well. Yeah, Moonflower Fairy, this is definitely one where you would buy a confirmed figure, so you got the ones you liked and not the ones you didn't, for sure. Oh, and while you guys are deciding which one you like, Moonflower Fairy said, what's your favorite Baby Ghost Bear series? And it's really hard. I think I'm gonna say Love or Death, which was series number 2. I still don't have the full series. So, but I really like Love or Death. So I think series 2 would be my answer. Ooh, Zack of Cards. Lollipop Vampire definitely has a bit of Kuromi. I see that. Apple, you only want Bittersweet Love? Yeah, Bittersweet Love is really cute. And Ren, yeah, definitely. If you like the ones that aren't the regular shape, the Sweet Blood type and No Sweet No Life are cute options. Also, bonus question for everyone in chat and in the comments. Out of the surprise models, which would you get? Cavity Hunter, Minty Flavor, Tooth Taker, or Tooth Guardian, or Love Transfusion? So I'm hoping the surprise I get is Tooth Guardian because it has a cat and it's very cute and I love the colors and I really like Love Transfusion. So I think the two I'm hoping for are Tooth Guardian and Love Transfusion. I've also seen photos of Cavity Hunter and Minty Flavor and they look cuter in person than they do online. And I think Tooth Taker is my least favorite out of the surprises. I love the secrets though. The secrets are so good. Cavity Fairy is amazing. Candy King though is amazing. I really want Candy King. Stephanie, you really like Jelly Hunter? Yeah, I love Jelly Hunter. I think Jelly Hunter is one of the best for the whole series. Zack of Cards, you would do Love Transfusion? Yeah, I think Love's Transfusion is such a cute color. I will say Zack of Cards, the other ones look like the colors are weird, but I think in person they actually look okay. In this shot, I think they look bad colors. Like they don't look like they match, but in person I think they look a lot better. Stephanie, you're going with Cavity Hunter? Yeah, I think that's a good one. Apple, you like Tooth Guardian. Yeah, I think Tooth Guardian, I like it because it's a cat and the colors are amazing. Ren, you think the surprises are your least favorite? I think some of them are maybe my least favorite as well, which is surprising because they're like the nice colors. Candy King does look big. I don't know if it would be bigger or if that's just like an illusion of the photo. Usually the secrets aren't bigger than the regular ones, but maybe it is. It does look chunkier, I will say. Gary, you want Candy King? Totally agree. And Tooth Guardian. Yeah. All right, let's see the results of the poll. It looks like it's kind of split. Most people say model 1. And then everyone else says model 2 or none. So pretty down the middle. I'm excited for it though. Even though I've rented a bunch, I am really excited for it. And again, that'll be on my channel as soon as it arrives. I'm so excited for Halloween. And I always unbox Baby Ghost Bear for Halloween. So I will have another video of a bunch of Baby Ghost Bear figures as well, blind boxes. So I'm excited to open those as well. But that's it for our Finding Unicorn. And I did say I was only gonna stream 30 minutes more, but we've already hit that. I will stream probably another 10 minutes and then we'll say our goodbyes and we'll end it on the half hour if you are curious. It's so hard, especially when I haven't streamed for 2 months, to do a stream that's 2 hours. But in the future, I am hoping to only stream for 2 hours just because my voice tends to like stop working after 2 hours. But let's have a quick look at KikaGoods. And KikaGoods has so much stuff. I only picked out my favorite things to talk about. So we don't have a ton here, but I picked out things that I thought were cute and funny. And a lot of them are sneak peeks, but I want to talk about them. And I think the first thing we will talk about is this cute series for Halloween. This is Be Your Cute Baby from Joy Toys. And even though these are cute babies, I love them. I think this series is amazing. Yes, do I want the ghost or the pumpkin witch one? Yes. Do I care about the other ones? Not so much. But I really, really like the characters' eyes, and I think this is fun. I do have a blind box of this that I will open up for Halloween, and some of the figures aren't very Halloween, but like half of them are. We also have this house one, which is interesting, but definitely my favorite is the ghost and our pumpkin witch. And it's a small series. There's only 6 options. Stephanie, I definitely think Candy Hunter has Dracula vibes. I love all the vampire ones. Yeah, Winter, you like his little fang? It's very cute. I think this is a cute series, especially if you want something for Halloween. And we did get a lot of plushie series announced. So we have Pip Pip Natural Theater Tiny Bag Series plush from Kotake. And these are super cute. I think my favorite might be the Hidden Cherry Blossom, but I like Meteor too. And I believe these are like coin purses. I think they're supposed to be purses. I don't know if they open up at all or if they just have like a string on them, but they're super cute. And then there was also the Loane. Who knows how to say that word? Not me. We have the Flower Confession series plush, and these are beautiful. These are from CQ Toys, and you should see this unboxed on my channel. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Since I was talking about plushies, this might be one of the plushies I'm going to be unboxing. And I think it's really cute. I am super excited for it. Red, you like the hide and seek ghost? Yeah, it's very cute. What do you guys think about this bunny plush? I think it looks super cool. It does look super big though. This looks like it's probably massive. I think it's a bit expensive. It's like $40 Canadian for me, so it is a bit expensive. We also had another Halloween series. This is the Nobeko Azutscan Magical Plushie Pendant Blind Box. And if you like Azuki-shan but you don't like Halloween, they do have other plush series. So if you don't like the Halloween theme, they do have other series as well. And these are just cute Halloween plushies. I think they're adorable. I wouldn't pick them up, but they are very cute if you like cats as well. And we also had the Come On Over the Moon series plush. I think this is sold out. It just came out a few weeks ago, but I believe it's sold out. This character in particular sells out so quickly on KikaGoods. I really wanted to pick one of these up for my video, but they're all sold out, which I'm so sad about because I really love their faces, but they're really hard to get. And for this series, we have 6 regulars and 1 hidden. For most plush series, you're gonna get 6 regulars and then the 1 hidden. Bye, Moonflower Fairy. Have a good evening. And thanks for joining the stream. It looks like a Hatchimal to you. I've never had a Hatchimal. I do kind of see the resemblance, though. I'm trying to remember what Hatchimals look like in terms of body shape. And I think these are just supposed to be random animals. Like this is a dragon. We have a bunny, a bee, a panda bear. Very, very cute. And I think that was it for plushies. And I didn't want to save all of their outfits. There is so many come for arts outfits that have been out available. I bought this one, so I thought I would share this one. But this is the Healing Nurse, and this is for 112 ball jointed dolls. And this is just the clothing, not the doll. And I bought this, and I bought a few other. So I'm thinking in October that we're gonna do a bunch of doll Halloween costume try-ons. I'm definitely gonna do like some short videos trying on outfits because I got a lot of Halloween costume outfits for some of my dolls, and I love the quality of Come For Arts. I definitely recommend them. They're one of the things I buy the most from KikaGoods. I do like an order every month, usually for like random doll clothing, and they have the best quality, I think, at least. But they have a ton of different outfits, so definitely check out the KikaGoods Instagram or website if you're interested in seeing all of the other outfits. I think the only other ball jointed doll information we have is like sneak peeks. We had the Hey Ye Girls singing stage series. Oh, actually, is this a ball jointed doll? No, this actually is a blind box. I actually thought this was a ball jointed doll. I was excited for this to be a doll. I'm trying to think if I like these just as a vinyl figure. I think I still like them as a vinyl figure. They are really awesome. They're very like idol band vibes. Oh, I'm so sad. I thought these were ball jointed dolls, but I think they're going to be cute vinyl figures as well. I definitely have this on my wish list. I'm excited to see what these look like once we have proper photos. And yeah, we don't have much ball jointed doll information that came out. A lot of outfits, but not a lot of series that we haven't already talked about. But speaking of sneak peeks, I love this character. I have a box of this that's from a different series, and this is the Kino Mystery Treasure series. This is a vinyl figure series, and this is just a sneak peek. We have 9 regular styles and 1 hidden, and I really want to have this on my channel. At my regular store that I go to for blind boxes locally, they had another series of this character. The figures are really big, so they aren't the regular Popmart size. They're like almost twice the size, and I think it was like 26 bucks. It wasn't like really expensive or anything. It was a pretty decent price, and the quality looked amazing. They had a figure on display, so even though I haven't opened mine, I have seen what the figures look like, and they seem really good quality. So I'm excited for this series, and we'll definitely talk about it once we have photos again. And there was also a sneak peek of the Luna version 1 blind box series, and this is another kind of like moody girl Skull Panda-esque type character. Ren, that previous series looks like a full box material. Yeah, I kind of think it does. I might get like 3 boxes. I think there's only 2 characters I don't like for that one. Ooh, the purple one does look like Miko from that previous series. I totally agree. I'm really excited about the new Pennies box Winter for sure. Winter, did KikaGoods or any other Instagram post that so I can share it, or was it just the screenshot you sent me for the new Pennies box series? This series looks really cute though. I love this one. This one looks so cute. Give me like a devil goth ghost girl any day of the week. I love this. I think I like the character Luna, so I'm pretty excited about this sneak peek. We did have a picture of this series as well. I wanted to show you the drawings though, because I really like them. But here's a sneak peek at the devil goth girl, and she looks amazing. I need her. Like, look at how cool this figure is. And this is the other character that they spoiled, the kind of Queen of Hearts one. Okay, thanks, Winter. That'd be great. There is a new Pennies box, Stephanie. Yeah, and it looks really awesome. So for the new Pennies box, it's a different mystical creature. So you know how they've done the dragons, they did the deers, they've done the mermaids. This is a series of just 6 different types of creatures. It's really cool. Yeah, Zach of Cards. I really hope the whole series looks good. Just judging from these sneak peeks we have, I'm definitely gonna get 1 box. But if I like more of the series, I might get more than 1 box. But I definitely want to pick up a Luna blind box. It looks really cool. And we share a name, so I feel like I have to get it. Oh, and I saw this Suvi 2 Hollow series Hugging Bear figure. This is super expensive, but I just wanted to share it because I thought it was beautiful. And this is from Wooloo Laboratory. She's so beautiful. And we only have 2 more series to talk about. I just wanted to share this series because I thought it was fun and I thought it was cute and I thought it would be fun to talk about. We have the Little Happy Childhood series, and this is just like a cute dragon character. I've never bought in a blind box from Nail Long or QUK Toys, so I don't know if the quality's good, but they look cute, right? They look fun. Yeah, Stephanie, I totally forget what the creatures are. Maybe Winter can tell us in the chat. Yeah, that Suvi one, Jack of Cards, I think is like $300 though. Like, it's expensive. It's really expensive. And this is the last thing I want to talk about tonight. I left the best thing for last, as Winter, I think, would agree with me. Maud, Winter, and me have been talking about this series and another series for like a few weeks now. This is the Are You Garden Minis, and this is Are You Sweet Idol Mini Bean Blind Box. So there is 16 regular designs, 16 transparent, and 4 colorful ones. I don't know if it's 300, but it's definitely over 150. And I don't have a good sneak peek photo, but if you look on the internet, there is a few sneak peeks of Are You Garden Series 3. So Are You Garden are these Egyptian cat series. There was Series 1, and then a year later they did Series 2. And I think it's been 2 or 3 years since Series 2. Like, it's been a while. So these beans are really cute. I really want some. I already bought one from KikaGoods, and I was really excited about it. I only bought one, but I'm excited to see who I got. But I'm so excited for Series 3. The sneak peeks have been looking amazing. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, if you like Egyptian themed figures, maybe you'll like these. And let's check out KikaGoods Instagram to see if they have any sneak peeks. No, that is not it. I'm not seeing them, so maybe that's something we're going to have to leave for our next live stream. Because I can't see the post right now. But that is all we have for KikaGoods, and all of these figures are usually available on AliExpress as well, or other realtors. I just like showing KikaGoods' One, because their Instagram has so many indie brands. It's a really nice place to go just to see the indie brand series. And if you do want to buy anything from KikaGoods, I do have a code Luna for 10% off. You will save buying anything from there. And I think that's it. So I'm going to refresh. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me know down below who or what is going on your wish list. Oh, and I just realized that I think we didn't talk about the Lucky Emma baby series, but I think we did on the last stream. I don't like the recoloring Ren. I like the original, and I have the original, so I won't pick it up. That's what I think about the Lucky Emma recoloring. But it is cute. It's just not my vibe. We did talk about it earlier, though. Yeah, Stephanie, KikaGoods should post stuff, hopefully in the next few weeks about it, but we'll definitely talk about them next stream as well if you're curious about the new Pennies box. But that's it for today's stream. I hope you guys all had fun. Oh my gosh, my makeup looks. I think my makeup has drooped into my eyes. Let me know right now. Yeah, Winter, go ahead and post the link. That's fine. But I think for me, I'm most excited about the Baby Ghost Bear series. That's definitely going on my wish list. It's my #1 thing. I did buy it on launch, and I'm hoping I get it. But I hope all of you guys are excited for the next live stream we'll do and for the future videos that are coming up. So this week, as I mentioned, we will be doing Peach themed videos, and we will have 2 videos. So we shouldn't have any problem. And Ren says that they're excited for the Emma and the Kino. Oh yeah, I totally agree. And the Coco, yeah. I definitely agree with you. And yeah, I think that's it for tonight. I hope everyone has an amazing next couple of weeks. And I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. It was so fun being able to talk to you guys after so long. Next stream, I don't think is going to be that long of a wait. We did this on the 15th of September. I think the next one will probably be in 3 weeks on the 6th of October. So we can talk about all of the Halloween series. I really hope we get some news about all of the Popmart series by then, and we have a new Popmart Halloween series to talk about. That would be really fun. But thank you all for joining. I hope you have a great night, and thank you to our mods, Winter and Apple, for joining as well. Hope you guys all have a great week coming up. Bye!